When using a camera, the first thing to learn is the exposure triangle. Composed of aperture, shutter speed, and ISO, these 3 points will control the overall appearance of your photo or video. Shutter speed is how long the camera records information, measured in seconds or fractions of a second. Long shutter speed captures more motion and lets more light into your image. Short shutter speed is used to freeze moving objects and let less light in. In video, shutter speed is a little more tricky. The average human sees at a shutter speed about 1/50th of a second. Slow down that shutter speed and you'll get a choppy video that feels like you're drunk. Go too fast and it feels unnaturally clear without any motion blur. The aperture of the camera controls depth of field by adjusting the size of the opening. Low f-stops, say f2.8, mean a wider aperture opening and create a shallow depth of field. High f-stops, like f13, indicate a more narrow aperture and a deeper depth of field. ISO refers to a camera's sensitivity to light. High ISO is used to brighten dark images, and low ISO is used in brightly lit scenarios to lower the exposure. ISO that is too high will result in visual noise, little dots on your footage that are a result of misread light information. Another important aspect to consider is white balance, measured in Kelvin. Most cameras shoot in auto white balance, but can also be set to a fixed value. Colors can usually be corrected in post-production, but it saves a lot of time to get it right in camera. Some videographers choose to shoot in log, which looks like a low contrast, low saturation video, but preserves more color information to work with in post-production color grading. First, log footage is converted into a standard viewing range, like Rec. 709, which was developed for high-definition television. From there, more creative edits to color and light can be applied. Common software for editing include Adobe Premiere Pro, Final Cut Pro, or Blackmagic's DaVinci Resolve. It's important to remember that you don't need to have the most expensive camera or the newest software to make something cool. The best camera is the one you have in your hand and know how to use.